Hi, I'm Christina and this is a book review of The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. So this is a thriller which I really enjoyed. I gave it 4 stars. Our main character, Rowan, takes up a position as a live-in nanny for a family who live in a remote part of the Scottish Highlands. Now, the house is beautiful and she's very taken with her new living arrangements. The salary is incredibly generous, £55,000 a year, and there's also an attractive driver/handyman who works there named Jack. So this is the perfect job. The Ellencourt family have 4 children, all girls. The eldest is Rhiannon, who is 14 years old. She lives at boarding school during the week and only returns home at the weekends. Then you have Maddie, who is 8 years old, and she is somewhat of a difficult child, you could say. And then you have Ellie, who is 5 years old, and she is Maddie's little shadow. And then you have the baby, Petra. So the story focuses on this family dynamic and it looks at the relationship between the mother, Sandra, and her 4 children. And it also spends some time exploring the sister relationship, mainly between Maddie and Ellie. And obviously this family dynamic changes once our main character, Rowan, arrives, as she is the nanny. The story is mainly set at the family home, Heatherbrae House. So it is a Victorian house and Sandra and her husband are both architects, so they have completely transformed this house. Rowan comments on the strange juxtaposition between the traditional parts of the house and then the ultra-modern parts of the house. And the house is a smart house, which I found really interesting. So everything is synced up to an app called Happy. So everything from the lights, the coffee machine, the curtains, the doorbell, it is all worked through this app. And I thought that was a really interesting addition to the story and I really enjoyed that bit. Now, Heatherbrae House has a history. The locals gossip of the deaths that have occurred there, and some go so far as to call it haunted. And the children, Maddie and Ellie, whisper about the ghosts that live there, and sometimes they'll make a comment such as, "The ghosts wouldn't like this." Now, I've saved the best bit till last. The story is told through the nanny's perspective, and she is writing letters from her prison cell to a Mr. Wrexham, who is a solicitor. One of the Ellencourt children has been found dead, and she is awaiting trial for murder. I really enjoyed this book. It is gripping, there's a little bit of suspense, there are some spooky vibes, and some ghostly elements thrown in for good measure. The characters are great. The plot is interesting. It kept me guessing throughout and I didn't guess the reveals, which is always great. It is just a very readable book and I would highly recommend it. It's a definite 4-star read for me. So this is my second Ruth Ware book, and I will definitely be reading more by her in the future. The other one I read was The Lying Game, and out of the 2, this one is definitely my favourite. If you've read any of Ruth Ware's books, please let me know your favourite down in the comments below so I know which one to pick up next. So thank you so much for watching. I'll link some more of my recent book reviews down in the description box in case you're interested in checking any of those out. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!